Ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da. Aki came out today. I don't think I want him. He does not seem as good as Hecate. Sure, a multiverse is a pickup line, just not sure how to use it. Yeah, I'm blanking on it too. Might roll for Diene, because I just like her. She's such a sad character. I'll consider it, but side story, Echoes of Fading Starlight. We'll get her backstory. Celestial Outer Edge, Tartarus, the planet of the Reaper. Place ruled by the immortal Reaper, who wields the goddess's authority, Witch Goddess, and governs the kingdom. The people of Tartarus, ruled by the Reaper, live only as long as their predetermined lifespan allows. When the date of death, recorded in the Tome of Life's End, approaches, their lives end, guided by the Reaper. Are you prepared to return to the eternal cycle? O guide of the noble goddess, I beseech you, grant glory to the end of my life. O goddess, I, Hecate, Reaper and Master of the Sigurd Scythe, beseech you. Please lead this soul whose destiny is fulfilled back to the cycle of life. Thank you for bestowing this blessing. Dead. May you find peaceful rest. This was known as the Blessing of Death. People of Tartarus regarded severing the link between soul and body, and returning to the cycle of life as absolute providence and a blessing. That's a cool thing. However, one day, those who defied this order emerged. We're all being deceived by the gods. In other words, people live freely until they die. The Reaper is killing us so only they can live forever. Must shatter these absurd laws of death. Those who deny the cycle of life and crave only eternal life. Blasphemers. We don't have to die? We can live freely forever. Why shouldn't we? Number of people sympathizing with the blasphemers' claims grew day by day. And amidst the conflict between the blasphemers and those who believed in the goddess, the kingdom of Tartarus was engulfed in a long civil war with no end in sight. An era of great chaos had arrived. Character story, Echoes of Fading Starlight. Are you prepared to return to the eternal cycle? Oh, Reaper, the day of death has come, I suppose. Damn, this guy's even going to other, worlds to be the mayor. Must return to the cycle of life? Do you still have lingering attachments to life? Met the love of my life, raised beautiful children. Lived a full life and achieved what I wanted, but even so... It seems you fear death. I can't help it. To fear death is proof that you cherish the life you were given. I understand. However, returning to the cycle of life is like a new beginning, so do not be afraid. Indeed. Unlike those blasphemers, I believe in your words, Reaper. And I shall begin guiding your soul. O goddess, please lead this poor soul whose destiny is fulfilled back to the cycle of life. Oh, the embrace of the goddess is so warm. So do people literally just, in this universe, not die on their own? May you find peaceful rest. A holy ending every time I see it. You're evil, aren't you? Alpha Priest? Yeah, she did talk shit about the elves, so I'm guessing I'm right on the money. Guide of the goddess and princess of Tartarus Hecate, I, Priest Morpheon, offer my greetings. Is the ritual complete? I have just guided the soul to the cycle of life. He must have been a faithful man. Though the poor soul trembled in fear. He possessed a soul clear and pure, incomparable to those of the blasphemers. To be able to see people's souls. Her ability is always mysterious, Hecate. It is merely a necessary ability to carry out the goddess's will. What brings you here, priest? I have urgent news for you. News for me? Yes, it concerns the blasphemers. Let us head to the palace at once. This is absurd. You found a blasphemer hideout near the capital? Yes, there was a revelation from the sacred tree. Revelation from the sacred tree? It was a few days ago. I was performing a ritual for the sacred tree at the temple. O sacred tree, light of Tartarus and root of all life, I have come again to hear your will. My faithful follower, Morpheon. An ominous energy gathers near the capital of Tartarus. What do you mean by ominous energy? An energy that shakes the absolute providence of Tartarus. Following the sacred tree's revelation, I sent scouts to the location. The blasphemer's hideout was discovered. To think those impious wretches have reached the capital. How could this happen? Not only that, but the order of the world is increasingly falling into disarray. The number of blasphemers tainted by twisted beliefs is growing. They band together to loot, assault, and even murder. They will commit heinous acts if it means extending their lives. Fools! How dare they disturb the cycle of life? I shall exterminate those impious wretches with my own hands immediately. Okay, so murder is a thing that can be done. You personally, Hecate? We know the location of their hideout. There is no reason to delay. Then I will prepare the soldiers to accompany you. There is no need. I alone am enough to punish the impious who disturb the cycle of life. And above all, cannot allow the people whose time has not yet come to perish because of the blasphemers. I understand, Hecate. Inform the ministers to prevent confusion. Then I shall return. Dash off. Not only do you uphold the will of the goddess, but you cherish the safety of the people so dearly. You are indeed noble, Hecate. That pure and noble conviction. I hope you keep it. Is this the location the sacred tree mentioned? We know the tree's fucking with her. The Reaper, our hideout's been found. Lifespans are long past due. Color of their souls is a murky purple. Seeing only those whose time for guidance has passed gathered here. It is certain that this is indeed a blasphemer's hideout. Damn it, everyone prepare for battle! Don't be scared, she's just a pawn and a corrupt goddess. I shall lead you all back to your cycle. Ridiculous, who are you to take our lives? We'll have the right not to die. Right? Does this right you speak of mean you can commit countless atrocities to live forever? Looting your neighbors, stealing homes, even killing people? What's wrong with that? You literally just said you have a right to life. Murdering people is denying other people that same right. Just gonna die quietly when the goddess says so anyway. Just killed them before they lost their lives to your scythe. You plunge others into suffering to gain eternal life. Eliminating you is my mission as a Reaper. And the justice of the cycle.
How pitiable your trembling. Heed the call of the underworld. Oh, you insolent! I'll make it painless.
Yeah, her stealth thing doesn't do much when she's alone.
No escaping a Reaper's side. You shall not slip my grasp. You presume to defy me. Those who reject the Eternals.
Here we go. Big hand attack.
By merciless annihilation.
How can a single Reaper defeat us all? You lack the skill to harm me. It really is the immortal Reaper. Wields the goddess's authority. That's why he'll never understand us mortals. I have never tried to understand blasphemers. Now find your rest. Swish. Seems I'm finished here. Hey Just had to hold out a little longer. Why'd that stone have to roll? Someone is hiding behind the wall. In that case... Crash. Whoa, you broke the wall with a scythe? Reaper really is as terrifying as the rumors say. Are you a blasphemer? Well, I've been caught, so I guess there's no helping it. Yes, my name is Nestra. Even you, Reaper. Surely you'd find it hard to eliminate a delicate and lovely girl like me? Blasphemer is a blasphemer, there can be no exceptions. Accept your fate. Look like a white-haired witch, I knew you wouldn't listen. What the hell is this? I shall guide your soul. Please make it painless? Oh goddess, please lead this poor soul. Strange, this girl's soul. Time of death has not yet come. Color of her soul is clearly close to death, yet I cannot cut it. Date recorded in the Tome of Life's End is... tomorrow! I have my eyes closed, so... please hurry up. It's just making me more scared. Even if she is a blasphemer, I cannot guide a soul whose time remains to the cycle of life. Huh? You just lower your scythe? I knew it. Even the cold-blooded Reaper couldn't resist my charm. No, it's just not your day just yet. Oop, connection? Come on, game, you can do it. You've done it a billion times before. There you go. Actually going to replace Genua with our dear friend Hecate. She gets statted the fuck out during these.
No escaping a Reaper's scythe. Return to the eternal cycle.
And Frieren not speaking English because she doesn't.
I'll make it painless. Heed the call of the underworld.
Or...
how pitiable your trembling. Such
alright,
futile
big
resistance.
hand attack.
Fall before your inescapable fate.
And one shot. Awesome. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Dangerous bushes. Ooh.
I'll make it painless. Foolish. You shall not slip my grasp.
We got Fenny here, but let's be real, she's not gonna end up doing anything with Hecate and Frieren here.
No escaping a Reaper's side. Return to the eternal
Hecate's
cycle.
whole follow-up AoE just makes her pretty good in PvE stuff in general. I will say, I'm mad that Tower is no longer a permanent thing. Like,
You presume to
Tower was
defy
probably
me.
my favorite thing
How
to
pitiful to see you
do.
lost
Like, I loved that little thing, but
I
now it's
shall
like,
lead you back to your
only
cycle.
sometimes is it up. And that's lame. Me no like. Blasphemer's hideout. So, because I have one day left to live, you can't kill me, Reaper? Correct. Even if I go find other blasphemers or run away or even try to kill myself. True, I cannot guide your soul, but I will stop you. I have no intention of letting a blasphemer like you go free. Then, what are you planning to do with me? Accompany me for the day. Tomorrow I will guide your soul. It sounds like something a creepy kidnapper would say before killing their victim, doesn't it? Technically that is what's happening, yeah. What must I do to make you stop spouting nonsense and follow quietly? I'm way too young to die. Still so much I want to do. Think carefully. Okay, stop glaring at me, it's terrifying. No, I thought of something. It's a place I want to go. Place you want to go? Yes, always told myself I'd go there once before I died. Take me, I'll accept my fate quietly. Very well, lead the way. How does she normally find people? Where could you possibly want to go in ruins like these? You probably know, Reaper, this place wasn't always a ruin. True. In the past, it was a thriving village of sculptors. Though it became this way after being swept up in the civil war with the blasphemers. That's right. I was born in this village. Returned to my hometown. There's no one here to welcome me. Hometown? How'd a child like you end up leaving your home and becoming a blasphemer? I used to be a devout believer in the goddess, but after one incident, came to hate the goddess more than anyone. Hate?
Yeah, of course. How can one endure this cursed world without hating the goddess?
Oh my, it's blasphemers! Must have been hiding in the ruins. How coincidental. A group of blasphemers appearing on the path led by a blasphemer girl. I didn't come here on purpose. I don't know these people. What are you lot doing in these ruins?
You'll have to pass through here to get to the capital. It's a good spot to meet folks with valuable goods. Wonder what kind of idiot would drag a kid around in these dangerous times. Way to find it is the notorious Reaper herself.
So you have turned to banditry. It must be the goddess's will that I purge the impious.
Quite confident, aren't you? What a shame. Won't be able to bluff any longer. We're the biggest gang in the area. The enemy is alone. Surround her and attack all at once.
No escaping a Reaper's side. Heed the call of the underworld.
Yeah, I don't think they understand what the hell she is.
Return
If
to
they
the
think
eternal
teaming
cycle.
up will help.
No, Captain has fallen. Retreat, we have to tell the Vice Captain. Tell him the Reaper's here.
Meow.
Yes, sir.
Sprinting away. Under normal circumstances, I would hunt them down and exact punishment. Since the girl is with me, I must stop here. Took care of all those blasphemers in an instant, as expected of the Reaper. I acknowledge that you didn't know them, but did you truly not know there were blasphemers here? Goodness, Reaper, you really don't trust people, do ya? I do not distrust people. I distrust blasphemers. Don't even have an argument against it. If I came here on purpose, I would have run away while you were fighting. Actually, I did think about running away for a second, but... Anyway, I really came here because there's a place I want to visit. I will trust your words for now. Thank you, we're almost there, let's go. Is this the place you spoke of? Yes, I wanted to come to the house I used to live in. It's empty and there's nothing left, but... You must have many good memories here. Actually, bad memories come to mind more than good ones. Bad memories? My parents were so kind and loved me very much, and so... They became the worst parents. What do you mean? This has caught me off guard as well. If I had known happiness, wouldn't be this painful now. Ah. My darling daughter, dinner is ready. Just a minute, Mom, I have something to do. Better hurry, there's lots of your favorites, Nestra. I'm done too. Ta-da, it's a drawing of you and Dad.
This picture. Is your mom and me?
Oh, stop, honey. Nestra draws so well. Anyone can see it's us. Right? I'm the best at everything. Whoa, dinner looks amazing today. So much meat.
Wait, Nestra. Must offer thanks to the goddess before eating.
Yes, okay. Goddess, thank you for the meat. Thank you for the compliments on my drawing. For not getting caught sleeping in school today. Most of all, thank you for giving me Mom and Dad. Please let me be happy with Mom and Dad every single day. Back then, when I opened my eyes in the morning, the world felt like it was sparkling. My parents' voices, the warm scent of home, the chirping of birds, believed it would all last forever. That happiness shattered much more easily than I expected. Like starlight fading in the darkness. Nestra needs to know eventually.
And she's still too young.
You'll understand. She takes after us, so her faith in the goddess is stronger than anyone's.
She is more devout than other children her age. We don't have much time left, I suppose we must tell her. The goddess has granted us as a couple. Blessing of dying on the same day. Ooh.
Dad? What are you talking about?
My daughter, what are you doing here?
Playing by the stream and I wanted to surprise you. Nestra, you heard everything. Don't be shocked. Goddess has simply given Mom and Dad a blessing. So, you and Dad are going to die together soon? Sweetheart, you know, don't you? Goddess grants the people of Tartarus the blessing of death. For Mom and Dad to receive the blessing on the same day, it's a great honor. I suppose that would make sense. In a culture that venerates, dying as the ultimate, as such a great thing, dying on the same day as your spouse, that would have to be pretty cool. Lies, you're lying. I pray to the goddess. Every day I pray that I can live with Mom and Dad forever. Nesta, where are you running off to?
Nestra, sweetheart!
To that I tried everything to stop my parents' death. My devout parents, the day came they accepted the blessing. Blessing of death. It was nothing but a curse to me. Would have been better if my parents had been indifferent or mean to me. Then I wouldn't miss them this much. You went through something difficult. Too much for a child to bear. You know what my parents told me? When you return to the cycle of life, you get to live a new life. Came to say one last goodbye before I die. My parents I loved so much, and hated. Death is unavoidable providence. Souls that return to the cycle cleanse the karma of the past lives and prepare for the next. In that process, lingering attachments, regrets, and even love are purified in the goddess's embrace, so the feelings you wish to convey will surely reach them. Thank you.
Don't make me laugh. Who would believe such empty words?
You're bandits from earlier?
Everything ends when you die. Only you, the Reaper, don't know that. What matters to people isn't some unknown next life, but this life right now.
Seems there are still remnants of the blasphemers left.
That's right, our captain, who you guided to the cycle, is my brother. You damned immortal Reaper, I'll make you understand even a little bit of what it feels like to lose someone precious.
Let go of me.
I don't know what your relationship with the Reaper is, but you're gonna die here.
Take your filthy hands off the girl at once.
Trying to kill her a day early. And if I refuse?
You will be held accountable for your actions.
My arm. I didn't even see the attack.
Yeah, you're fighting the incarnation of a god. I'm not sure what you thought was going to happen. The feeling of losing someone precious. I guide the souls of the people every day. How could I not know that feeling? Aww. Blasphemers with souls murky and foul, I decree thy merciless annihilation.
How pitiable your trembling. Those who reject the eternal cycle, I decree thy merciless annihilation.
She doesn't feel nothing taking all those people out.
No escape,
But she understands it's
necessary
necessary for how this world
You shall not
functions.
slip my grasp.
Thank you for saving me, Reaper. Guiding the souls of blasphemers is merely my duty. Still, you seemed pretty serious when you saved me. And you said, take your filthy hands off and slash the blasphemer. It was so cool. You're not angry right now, you're flustered, right? You are full of mischief. Adorable little scamp. Guess I've gotten comfortable with you without realizing it. Forgetting you're the one who's going to kill me soon. Day has already passed. Time flies. If you wish, I can guide your soul as late as possible. No, it's okay. Said all the goodbyes I wanted to say. There's one thing I'm curious about. Speak. After my parents died, and I had to live with relatives who didn't care about me. Something I ask the night sky every day. If every death is the goddess's will, is my misfortune also the goddess's will? Nestra, a mere human cannot comprehend the will of the goddess. Thus, humans may seem helpless before death. The experiences and emotions within a limited life are forged by human will alone, which even gods cannot touch. I mean, if I had to make a guess, good people will die young simply because they need a good person, that good soul, in the right place at the right time for their next life. Like, I don't know, maybe a good, nice, quiet life dies young because in their next life they're supposed to be a big hero that helps a bunch of people. And that next life has to happen real soon. I don't know. Just spitballing. Couldn't change anything with my will. That's why I became a blasphemer. Till now, I believed all blasphemers were corrupted by greed and malice. Through you, I have learned. One can become a blasphemer for very human reasons, even if one has lost faith. Forging one's destiny to escape misfortune is a noble human will worthy of respect. Therefore, your soul, returning to the cycle, will remain a clear light. Thank you for saying that, Reaper. Gonna think of it, it must be hard for you too. Save me according to a divine will we don't understand, and now you have to kill me. Simply my duty and creed as a Reaper. You prepared to return to the cycle of life? Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Because death is a new beginning. I can finally escape my misfortune. That is a relief. I shall begin guiding your soul. O goddess, I, Hecate, Reaper and Master of the Sigurd Scythe, beseech you. Please lead this poor soul whose destiny is fulfilled back to the cycle of life. Reaper, thank you, and I'm sorry. It at least seems like a very nice, peaceful death if you sit there and let it happen. Like, you kind of just fade out, by the looks of it. Whereas if you fight it, it seems like you get physically cut up. Nestra, poor girl. May you find peaceful rest. What is this? Nestra's soul. It didn't return to the cycle of life. How could this happen? What? This that necromancy you was talking about? Or will be talking about, I suppose? Hum.
You presume to defy me. Fall. Heed the call of the underworld.
Still find it funny Sukuna just dices people and it works really well. I mean, that's the thing about anime powers in general. Abilities that are really simple and just do one thing tend to be the best ones. Literally just makes flashes appear on people or objects. Yeah, that's kind of just really, really good.
Fall before your inescapable fate.
Compared to something like... usually the more convoluted the ability, the more, like, ifs and buts you gotta slap onto it.
You presume to defy me. Heed the call of the underworld.
Wonder... I'm sure they'll do more collabs for this game. People have said JJK would be fitting.
You shall not slip my grasp.
Well, that, bonus damage was literally meaningless.
You presume to defy me.
Before it was confirmed it was Frieren, a big one people thought it might be was, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
The eternal cycle.
Demon Slayer, which...
Merciless annihilation.
Weird way to translate that, because it translates to the demon-slaying sword, or the sword that slays demons. 1 in 530,000 chance to win instantly. Yeah, just... I don't know. My ability is that every person I encounter has the odds to be a shiny Pokemon, and if they are, I get a Master Ball. It will then work on them. And it's actual shiny odds, so, you know. It's like, wow, when that triggers, you kinda just win, but if it doesn't, what the fuck is the point? Impossible. Soul should have returned to the cycle of life, but instead it's scattered across the land. The girl's corpse remains intact. It's just like what happens when someone dies before their time.
Reaper! Reaper took the life of an innocent! Body of the girl the Reaper killed didn't return to the cycle, it's still there! It's madness! Took the life of an innocent person! We have to tell the world the Reaper committed murder!
Watch your tongues, how dare you utter such blasphemy? Ritual just now was a normal guidance with no issues whatsoever. Phenomena must have some other cause.
Don't give us excuses! That girl's body proves everything! Reaper, no, you're nothing but a murderer!
You will not listen to reason. Impious ones, it is time to return to the cycle.
I'll make it painless.
Something's fucking with a divine
Return to the
ritual.
eternal cycle.
That's...
How insolent! No
Sure, I
assault
guess,
is
why
on your
not?
side.
That's a thing that can just happen.
Can the Reaper truly not be defeated?
Such futile resistance. Heed the call of the underworld.
You didn't notice at all. Small ember can spread, consume the whole world.
What do you mean?
People are already heading to the capital to tell everyone what you did. In the end, the Reaper's honor will be dragged through the mud.
I see. This incident will surely serve as a good excuse for the blasphemers who wish to sow chaos. I must return to the palace before it is too late. Good. Seeing the soldiers lined up, it seems the blasphemers have been suppressed. Good work, everyone. Have you finished eliminating the blasphemers?
Hecate, please stop!
What is the meaning of this? Why do you raise your weapons against me?
We were waiting for you, Hecate. There are testimonies among the people. You took the life of someone whose time had not yet come.
How dare you? You block my path based on such rumors? I have never disobeyed the will of the goddess.
I believe that too, but... Hecate, allow me to speak. Rumors that you abused your power are spreading, and the people's anxiety is growing. To restore your honor and authority, we must determine the truth through a trial in court.
Reveal the truth, you say? Do you think mere humans can uncover the truth of an event where the order of the cycle was disturbed?
Is it true? The return to the cycle of life did not occur.
Situation is exactly what the blasphemers want. If I stand trial, even if I clear my name, chaos will be unavoidable. To avoid playing into their hands, I must find the clear reason why Nestra's soul did not return to the cycle. I will investigate the truth myself. Stand aside.
I apologize, but we cannot allow that.
Are you refusing my order? Makoto in there and he'll figure it out? Which Makoto? You're talking about from Danganronpa. That would... I think he'll figure something... no, he doesn't know how the fuck magic works. He's lost here. Naegi, right.
The duty to prevent chaos among the people.
Me standing trial will only amplify the chaos. You sound like a blasphemer. Who gave the order to arrest me here?
I cannot say.
Now that I think about it, it is strange. I guided Nestra's soul and returned straight to the capital. To block my path as if you were waiting for me. There's someone inside the palace conspiring with the blasphemers. Fine, if you won't move, I have no choice. Anyone who blocks my path from now on will be considered a traitor.
How pitiable your trembling. Foolish. Heed the call of the underworld. You presume to defy me. How pitiful.
Big
To see
hand
lost
attack.
like this. I shall lead you back to your cycle. Ouch. I'll make it painless.
She actually says, ouch.
Return to the eternal cycle. How insolent! You presume to defy me.
Now that I've made enemies of the palace soldiers, I don't have much time. Must uncover the truth quickly, but how? Right, he might be able to help. The Alpha Priest who can hear the knowledge of the sacred tree might know the truth. Damn it. Hecate? Morpheon, good, you're here. You're safe, that is a relief. Strange rumors about you are spreading all over Tartarus. I was so worried. If you've heard the rumors, then I won't waste time explaining. Came to find you to uncover the reason for the strange phenomenon I experienced.
Please tell me what happened. I will help however I can.
So, guided the soul according to the date in the Tome of Life's End. Girl's soul did not return to the cycle of life. Correct. I've thought back on it countless times, but I made no mistake. That is certainly strange. The record in the Tome of Life's End cannot be wrong. It is an heirloom containing the will of the goddess. Why did the soul not return to the cycle? There is one possibility. If you check the Tome of Life's End after seeing the soul, perhaps you misidentified the girl's soul. I have guided countless souls for hundreds of years. I would not make such a mistake. It may not be your mistake, but a ploy by the blasphemers. Recently found an item in a blasphemer's hideout. Please look at this. Is this a gem? It's not just an ordinary gem. It is called a soul-deceiving gem. Sure, those just fucking exist. Be faster for you to see for yourself. If I hold this gem, what do you see? That's Nestra's soul. See the soul of the girl I guided on you, priest. How is this possible? Isn't it fascinating? This mysterious gem contains the blood of a blasphemer. So if you possess this gem, you see the blasphemer's soul contained within, not my own. Then, how can that possibly fucking work? Because of this gem, I mistook Nestra's soul for that of another blasphemer. Guided the soul of a girl whose time had not yet come. That is highly likely. How could this happen? But why did you not tell me such an important fact? You found this in a blasphemer hideout. What reason could you have for not reporting it? Answer me, Alpha Priest! Do I really need to say it? Creating this gem and bringing the girl into the plan, it was all my doing. God, I hate these stupid trees. Or stupid singular tree, I guess. Bastarding trunk bark covered.
How pitiable your trembling. You shall not slip my grasp.
仕方ないね。ゾルトラ相手するよ。ここで終わらせるよ。
No escaping a Reaper's scythe. Return to the eternal cycle.
始めようか。ふっ。ボルザンベ。
Murder, murder, murder. Can't wait for more JJK Season 3.
How pitiable your trembling.
It'll be animated
Those who reject the
so
eternal
amazingly, just like the last
I
season.
decree thy merciless annihilation.
And by God, will we hear about all the deaths. I'm talking, of course, about the deaths of the animators. Because I don't think any of them have seen sunlight in years by this point. 2 episodes they dropped are really good. I haven't watched it. I didn't know it had started yet. I'll need to watch that later. I mean, I've already read the whole manga, so...
You presume to define
Not like I could be spoiled or anything.
foe. Heed the call of the underworld.
仕方ないね。相手するよ。これでどう？
I'm curious if they ever fix any small stuff. JJK today.
I'll make it painless. Foolish. Return to the eternal cycle.
行くよ。取られる。ボルザンベ。
Fish it just now 30 seconds ago.
No
Fish
escape of
edition.
Reaper's scythe. Such futile
Just now 30 seconds ago they dropped another episode, you say?
Inescapable fate.
言っておくけどゾルトラ強いよ。
Guillotine of Ruin. In we go. Morphean, have you betrayed me? Was all the loyalty you showed at the palace as the palace priest a lie? Do not call it betrayal. I became a priest for your downfall from the very beginning. There was a revelation from the sacred tree a few years ago. Oh. Morpheon, my faithful follower. Destroy the absolute providence of Tartarus. What do you mean? Goddess's false beliefs are tainting Tartarus. You must destroy the laws of death and drag the Reaper's honor into the dirt. You saying the laws of death in Tartarus are wrong? Yes, the goddess is tainted by darkness, driving the people to death with false beliefs. If that is your will, I will gladly dedicate my life to it. Are you saying the Sacred Tree ordered you to join forces with the blasphemers? Join forces? Not at all. Sacred Tree is the one who revealed the illusion of the absolute providence ruling Tartarus. The ones who created the blasphemers were none other than myself and the Alphars who follow the Sacred Tree. What? Spreading false beliefs, plotting this scheme. Was all the work of your kind? Correct. I went to great lengths by your side to find a way to defeat an immortal Reaper. For neither overwhelming force nor potent poison could eliminate you. However, the more noble the soul, the more easily it crumbles from the smallest crack. The way to defeat the immortal Reaper was to destroy the honor and conviction you had built up. How dare you use such dirty tricks against me? Admit it now, noble yet foolish Reaper. Can the people entrust their deaths to a Reaper who guided the wrong soul? Trust in you and in the goddess has already collapsed. Shut your mouth! What you have done is a grave blasphemy! Well, I merely gave the people a chance to escape the tyranny of a goddess who controls death. That is not blasphemy, but liberation. I think it's literally blasphemy, because, you know, saying a god is wrong. Nonsense. Do you know how much blood has been spilled because of the blasphemers? You blindly followed the insane revelation of the Sacred Tree. Used a dirty trick that sacrificed a poor girl. Unlike the goddess you believe in, the Sacred Tree is far more rational. Unlike the goddess you believe in, I murdered a small child for no good reason. Doesn't that make me the good guy? The girl was given a reward, not a sacrifice. Fuck are you talking about? Meet again, Reaper. Nestra? Definitely guided your soul. How? The miracle of the Sacred Tree sometimes flows against the current of life. The reward given to the girl for cooperating with the plan is the revival of herself and her parents. Put revival in quotation marks. I don't have any hard feelings toward you, Reaper. Can't wait for that to happen. Even I have zero idea what you're talking about. Just wanted to go against the will of the high and mighty goddess. Gave me nothing but misery and silence. Nestra. A life gained by defying the cycle of life leads only to destruction. I understand your pain, but you are not yourself. Your eyes have no life, and your skin is blue like the dead. You are neither alive nor dead. What does that matter? My life was already ruined because of that damn goddess. I just want a happy life, even if it's a lie. See, the human heart is so simple. There's no longer a place for you in Tartarus.
The Reaper is here! I can tell you are surrounded. Lower your scythe and do not resist.
The Sigurd Scythe has been tainted by the Ulfar who follows the Sacred Tree's orders. However, my conviction remains as pure as the goddess's will. I have a duty to reveal the truth to the people. Stand aside.
That is not possible. Arrest the criminal Hecate. She has committed murder in the name of the Reaper.
Sure, trust this asshole who serves someone else over the immortal who you literally worship. That's a believable thing for someone to do.
You presume to defy me.
Totally a normal thing for such a theocratic society to do. Well, this is the literal living embodiment of our deity. She must be lying when she did all the things she can prove having done, and this other asshole who serves a different god must be telling the truth.
How pitiful to see you lost like this. I shall lead you back to your cycle. Ouch. How insolent. How pitiable your tremor.
Undispellable gigantic
Heed
defense
the
up,
call of the
huh?
underworld. I'll make it painless. You shall not slip my grasp.
Well, she has a lot of defense piercing, so it's not actually doing that much.
Those who reject the eternal cycle. I decree thy merciless annihilation. You presume to defy me. Return to the eternal cycle. How pitiable your tremor. You shall not slip my grasp. I'll make it painless. Such futile
Increase attack
resistance.
greater.
Fall before your inescapable fate. How insolent. No escape.
Hasn't had the chance to regain life off me yet, so that's good. And now it's dead. Even though there were many of them, how could I be wounded? The wound in my abdomen is deep. The bleeding won't stop. But I cannot give up like this. I must correct this situation where the people are swayed by the sacred tree's lies. Over there, it's the Reaper! Thank goodness, my people. You know where I might find the nearest healer? Stay back! You know you killed a girl who still had time left to live. Really? They didn't even go get the corpse! They just said they saw it! That's all it takes for you dumb fucks? Really? That is a lie. You say that when you're covered in blood. It's her own blood, dumbass. Listen to me. Reaper is here, covered in blood and threatening the people again. Fell into a trap. I guided the wrong girl's soul, but you did kill the girl. Reaper lived for hundreds of years and went mad. She really killed a little girl. Oh, fuck this. Why does no one believe me? Of course we can't believe you. What must I do to prove my innocence? Reaper, what's wrong? Child, my people. No, don't touch my son! You know what? Burn the entire planet down at this point. Fuck him. Come here, son, hurry. Has it truly all collapsed? Everything I protected. Yet you just told me this, you don't have to... So that is it. Even if it was a trick, the result does not change. Even if they literally said it a day ago, and they have no proof. Everyone just believed it. All of them. Literally everyone. I, who guided a girl with time remaining, can no longer be trusted by the people. After the Reaper, pay for your crimes! Execute the Reaper who killed an innocent! The order of the goddess I upheld for centuries. My honor and credibility as a Reaper have all been shattered. Oh goddess, is this truly my fate? Drag the Reaper out, let her face justice! Silence, everyone! Hecate, it is over. Please cease your meaningless resistance. What are you doing? Cease, Hecate! Yes, sir! Stop. I will accept my punishment of my own will. I shall return to the goddess's embrace by my own choice. Several days later, Tartarus Plaza. It's so hard to believe that in literally one day, like a few fucking hours, everyone everywhere fell for something with no proof. Sinner Hecate, be punished for defying the goddess's will and taking the life of a girl whose time had not yet come. The gravest taboo for a Reaper, and a felon that has disturbed the cycle of life. Sinner was obligated to uphold the providence of death more than anyone. Yet she abandoned that duty, inciting deep chaos and distrust among the people. Therefore, in accordance with the laws of Tartarus, the court sentences the sinner Hecate to death by guillotine. Executioner, bring the sinner to the platform. This the end of my long life? I have guided souls for ages and witnessed countless deaths. Time when death was regarded as a blessing and an honor. Thank you for bestowing this blessing. The people who smiled happily as they returned to the cycle. I haven't told them how I feel yet. Pray my child may grow up brave. I now forgive my parents, even though they abandoned me. Moments of death filled with sorrow, regret, and forgiveness. Reaper, thank you, and I'm sorry. Even the last girl, whose end was a mix of remorse and anger. To them, I was always the Reaper who brought the end of life. Even though I face an end without glory, filled only with condemnation. I must reveal the truth to those who still believe in me. Judge, I have a statement for the people before the sentence is carried out. Make it brief. My people, there is a truth you must know. The Allfair who receive revelations from the sacred tree are twisting the order of Tartarus. They manipulated the cycle of life with false promises of salvation. And I was deceived by their schemes into committing an irreversible error. But you must not be deceived. Do not close your eyes in fear. Listen to the voice of truth that the soul speaks. As I guided countless souls to the cycle, I remember every single pure soul that adorned the skies of Tartarus. The duty of a Reaper was always heavy, but I could endure the long years thanks to your pure souls. My beloved people, protect the order of our home, Tartarus, and do not forget the will of the goddess. This is my final request, and my confession.
Ridiculous, don't be fooled by the fallen Reaper insulting the sacred tree. Oh, that doesn't look like someone who's lying. It's true the Reaper has sacrificed herself for Tartarus all this time. You're done speaking, we shall carry out the sentence.
Remember, you can't wait for more Choso? Yeah, Choso.
You ready?
I have fulfilled my long duty. Now I shall welcome a peaceful eternal rest.
Very well, executioner, carry out the sentence.
Finally, it is the end. I have lived a life without shame, so I can lay down this life's burden without regret. The weary soul of the Reaper shall rise in silence and fade away like starlight. Hecate, a holy end befitting the embodiment of the goddess. However, according to their will, your eternal rest will not be granted. Orbis, Terranor Disputed Zone. Bastarding trees!
とにかくこうして会えたのも何かの縁だな。自己紹介でもしないか。
Even if the Dark One's manipulation prevents life from ending and forces it to repeat.
ああ、やはり異界に落ちてしまったようだな。王女たるこの私の名を知らず訪ねてくる者など初めてのこと。私の名はタルタロスの死神ヘカテ。寿命の書の大
I still question why they chose the name Hecate for her. I mean, Hecate is a chthonic god, I believe. So the chthonic gods are typically at least loosely related to death. Hecate specifically is more the goddess of magic in Greek myth. But she's also the part of a three-faced goddess that I think includes Selene and... friggin' Hades' daughter. Can't remember her name. Reaper's noble conviction and honor shall never vanish. Echoes of fading starlight, end. Alright, time to one-shot a Molagora because we have extra damage. Oh wait, no, we have defense pierce, that does it too. It's not that Molagora fights are even hard anyway.
How pitiable your trembling. Return to the eternal cycle.
仕方ないね。
And Zoltrak.
早めに終わらせないと。
Get the money, get the stones. I do like that right at the end they left this sort of, upbeat possibility that maybe the faithful actually could fight back this bullcrap. It's like, no, none of this ever made any sense to begin with. Maybe she was tricked.
Why don't you test your luck?
Secret shop, no. Unclaimed rewards, where? Almost to the selective headhunt. Almost. I think that'll do it for here. Hecate's story was... I mean, how fast people fell for that with no one even proving anything was a little lame, but other than that, it's a good tragedy. And I just hope the bastarding tree get their comeuppance soon. But anyway, gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.